Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Blessings to all. I have something very quick to share in the prophetic, and that is about the intensity of the heat, just not as it pertains to the weather, but the spiritual weather, that the thermometer is on the rise, so to speak, and that we must pray without ceasing. We must be on one accord. We must be in alignment with His divine plan for His kingdom of light, for the God of Israel, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. As the heat rises in the natural and the spiritual realm, so does the demonic activity. So that means deception will be increased, and delusions, and all kinds of lawlessness and wickedness and evil. And there'll be the counterfeit. The one thing I want to impress on you today, in your heart, in your mind, in your soul, in your spirit, is to draw close to Abba Father, and seek His face in all things. Because those demons sent, those messengers, those workers of iniquity, they come disguised as angels of light. So you need to be alert. And that's the scripture for this message. To be alert. For Satan comes prowling, seeking whom he can devour, like a roaring lion. So you need to be aware. You need to be alert. You need to be sober. You need to pray without ceasing. You need to study scriptures. You need to praise and worship. And I would even say praise without ceasing. And you need to make sure that you are being refilled spiritually on a daily basis, and that you're soaking in His presence, and you're feeding on the spiritual food and drink, the living water, the bread of life. With all of that being said, yes, the lies are prevalent, but do not be fooled by people with slick talk. They seem very charming and charismatic, and they have a way with words, and they have this way of mesmerizing people. Those seducing spirits, beware of that. For in His kingdom there are no divisions of color or anything else. There's only good and evil. So be aware of Satan's devices, and do not be deceived by Satan and his team. Just remember, when the heat is turned up, draw close to the great I Am. Shalom.